Greetings to all my dear 1000 PSTV viewers. I believe I presented the new Honda CB1000 Hornet to you almost exactly a year ago. So Honda has made us wait quite a while for this new model, but now the sensation is here. Not only is there a new CB1000 Hornet, but also an SP variant. The SP offers more power, more torque, better brakes, improved suspension, and a quick shifter as standard. In my opinion, this is where a sportier model really should be upgraded. The engine is an inline 4-cylinder, though it's not the engine from the newest Fireblade, but rather from the 2017 model. Now we finally know the performance specs. We already had an idea, or it had been hinted at, 152 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 104 Newton meters of torque at 9,000 RPM for the regular CB1000 Hornet. At 9,000 RPM, you'll need to rev it to reach those 104 Newton meters, but it has a slightly shorter gear ratio, so there will still be plenty of power from the bottom. Now, the SP variant is interesting. Usually these better or sportier versions leave the engine untouched, but the SP has 157 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 107 Newton meters of torque, so 3 more Newton meters and 5 extra horsepower. Whether you'll notice it, we'll have to find out during the ride. The slight increase in power isn't achieved through drastic measures, but through an exhaust valve that opens at 5,700 RPM, optimizing gas flow and consequently providing more power and torque. What's new is a steel frame, according to Honda, or rather it already had one before, but now it's a new steel frame. The Hornet 1000 will feature a Showa Big Piston Fork SFF, which stands for Separate Function Fork, BP for Big Piston, with an upside-down design and a diameter of 41 millimeters. It will also have a Nissin braking system at the front. Now the difference with the SP version is that it will come with Brembo Stylema brakes at the front, along with an Öhlins TTX 36 rear shock absorber and a standard quick shifter. This means the regular 1000 Hornet will, I hope, have an optional quick shifter as an accessory. I strongly assume that the SP version will have one with a blipper, as it would be quite disappointing if it only had one for upshifts. In terms of electronics, both models are pretty much the same. There will be 5 riding modes as far as I've seen, 3 pre-configured modes and 2 user modes that can be freely customized. The modes will naturally offer different combinations of power output and engine braking, which will be adjustable. Additionally, there will be traction control, HSTC, which stands for Honda Selectable Torque Control. Yes, throttle by wire, wheelie control will all be included as well. There's going to be a 5-inch color TFT display with connectivity and optical bonding. I haven't looked too closely into what exactly this optical bonding does, but it's supposed to improve the display's readability under strong sunlight. I'll need to research further how it works, but in any case, the display is supposed to be highly legible. And yes, there will also be a Honda ESS, Emergency Security System, which is an emergency braking signal. The hazard lights will likely come on, probably the blinkers too, and the rear light will probably flicker. This isn't entirely new. As for the aesthetics, I don't think I need to say much. You've already had over a year to decide whether you like it or not. I find the styling very interesting, quite different from the CB1000R with its Neo Sports Cafe look. The new 1000 Hornet, on the other hand, has a more modern design or a modern interpretation of the current typical styling with LED lights and LED illumination. The color scheme in this case is also an important aspect because thankfully Honda didn't give the CB1000 Hornet any dull colors. It's available in matte iridium gray metallic, which probably isn't the most exciting color, but hey, tastes differ. There's also pearl glare white, so white and gray, or kind of silver glossy, but there's also Grand Prix red, a nice rich red, at least from the pictures. That's the one I like the best. And the SP version only comes in one color, but I think it really stands out. It's called Matte Ballistic Black Metallic. Black can, of course, seem very boring and dull, but with gold accents, specifically the fork and wheels in Desert Gold Metallic, it reminds me of the John Player Special with its golden accents and black body. so I really like it, especially with the golden fork, which immediately shows that it's the SP variant. As for delivery, I don't know yet, but I'd say Honda should be delivering by spring 2025 after making us wait for so long. I don't know the prices yet, but we'll update you as soon as we get them. Thanks for listening and watching. I think it's an interesting model and it's been known for a while, but the new SP variant has been made sportier in the areas where it really makes sense, in my opinion. Feel free to write in the comments below this video if you agree that it's a good SP variant or if you would have liked to see other features in a top model. And I just want to ask you to subscribe to our 1000 PS YouTube channel because new releases are coming in fast now with new videos every day. So subscribe to the channel and you'll get everything delivered straight to your home as soon as they go online. And as always, I'll just say goodbye.